Alright y'all, what's going on? Back again with another video, back again with another video, back again with another video. So you already know, it's time for some more Pokemon Go info. Now, today, well actually yesterday, I just found out that there's going to be some more AR games coming, not to Pokemon Go, but it's basically like a spin-off. But I'm gonna let you guys know that, or know about it, in this video. On top of that, I'm also gonna let you guys know something that you probably already know since actually yesterday. So guys, let's get right into this video, and yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so basically, what we actually have here is something called Jurassic World Alive. Now, this is actually made by Niantic, and it's, like I said, it's called Jurassic World Alive, and it's a Pokemon Go like dinosaur AR game coming this spring. So we're gonna jump right into this. Alright, so basically, it says, apparently with the approaching theatrical release of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, there's going to be a tie-in mobile game published on Android that apes that augmented reality gameplay found in Niantic's games Ingress and Pokemon Go. This upcoming title is called Jurassic World Alive, and it is scheduled to hit the Play Store sometime this spring. It's being developed by Ludia Games, a company that has already published 2 other Jurassic-themed mobile games in the past, so hopefully they know what they are doing with the property. So actually, I take that back. It's not by Niantic. It's actually kind of like a spin-off to Pokemon Go, which is created by Pokemon Go. Created by Niantic, rather, who made Pokemon Go. So basically, this is what it's gonna look like right here, guys. So, of course, you got the dinosaurs that's gonna be roaming around the world, and then I guess you gotta try to catch them. You're gonna be exploring, creating, your own creatures to take on other dinosaurs and battle them just like you would in Pokemon Go's gyms. But here, so it says the official release date may still be further out than any of us would like, but luckily, the game is already listed on the Play Store if you want to pre-register for a notification upon release or check out the description. Mainly, it looks like it takes the gameplay found in Niantic's AR games and adds on top some exciting mechanics such as creating hybrid creatures and battling a team of dinosaurs to defend against threats to your mission. It also appears to include real-time PvP, which something Pokemon Go should have and doesn't have yet. So a lot of people probably gonna end up coming to this game because it has PvP. Anyway, PvP competitive arenas, which sounds pretty interesting for this sort of game. And if you take a look at the below screenshot on the right, there appear to be at least 2 types of in-game currency included, which means you're gonna have to pay for something, to go along with the game in order to play it. Now, it says most likely, this means it will be free to play with all of the downsides that brings. Hopefully, the in-app purchases won't be too erogenous, egregious. Not really sure how you pronounce that, but anyway. But I suppose we will have to wait and see about that. Now, this is what the game is actually gonna look like, and then obviously, right, if you see right here, that's where you evolve your dinosaur in Jurassic World Alive. You have to have a certain amount of coins to evolve it. You're gonna have to probably buy some in-game items to help it evolve it, or something like that. But like I said, this is another spin-off to Pokemon Go. Like I said, it's not created by Niantic. I thought it did in the beginning, but not really. But yeah, so basically, it's more or less, I can't help but think that this is just more bandwagon jumping from developers out of fresh ideas. Exactly, from Pokemon Go. Funnily enough, there is also Ghostbusters AR game coming soon as well, and we're gonna get into that too. As Niantic's very own Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Now that's something that's already created by Niantic. Now Niantic is working on Harry Potter Wizards Unite, which, by the way, I made a video about that last year sometime, during the summer or the springtime. But go ahead and watch that, so that way you guys know what that is. Or if you want to know what that is, you can watch that video. Anyways, which would line up perfectly with the development time needed to produce such games in between the time span of the height of Pokemon Go's popularity in today. Because a lot of people are falling off Pokemon Go in their own way. So, I mean, games like this will be a fresh start to, the summer of 2018 into like 2019, or, 10 to 1, they're probably gonna fall off of that and actually get into another AR game like Harry Potter Wizards Unite. However, here it says, I sure hope I am wrong and all of these upcoming AR titles turn out perfectly fine, but the skeptic in me is seeing red flags everywhere. So many similar games are coming to Android in such a short time frame. Now, it says it's coming to the Play Store, which is Google Play, so I don't know if it's going to be on Apple Store for iPhones, so you guys are going to have to basically try to find that out. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. So that's called Jurassic World Alive again, and so basically you have that. You got Pokemon Go. You got the Harry Potter Wizards Unite, that's by Niantic, and actually there's actually 2 more AR games that I want to bring to your guys' attention, and then we're gonna get into the Pokemon Go update that you guys may already know, but I didn't have time to really record it because I've been busy. Like I said, I'm trying to get this information out to you guys whenever I can. So guys, here we go. Alright, so basically this is the Ghostbusters AR game that's actually coming to Pokemon Go. I mean, not Pokemon Go. Why do I keep saying Pokemon Go? Not Pokemon Go, but it's coming to the Play Store. Now, here's this Ghostbusters World will be like Pokemon Go, but with ghosts. So basically, they all, like I said, it's all a spin-off, from each other. But somebody's down to play it, just like Draconians Go. Now, you guys know about Draconians Go, Harry Potter Unite. You guys know about the Jurassic World Alive that I just covered, and now you have this one here. It's called Ghostbusters World, and then there's one more I want to share with you guys after I finish this. So anyway, here it says, Pokemon Go might have gotten pretty old quick, but a new augmented reality game with the same capture and battle concept could actually be freaking awesome, because it's a Ghostbusters game called Ghostbusters World. Sony published a trailer for the new game on Friday. It depicts the powers of the Ghostbusters Proton Pack and ghost traps getting charged into a smartphone. Alright, so the game is described as an all-new, state-of-the-art augmented reality game in which players battle and capture hundreds of ghosts from all dimensions of the franchise. The game's Facebook page captures the videos, sectors, poltergeists, bull roaming vapors, and more from your favorite Ghostbusters movies, TV shows, comics, and video games are about to invade our world. Now, so basically, everything that you know about Ghostbusters is actually coming to this game, the AR game. Ghostbusters World is a collaboration between Sony Pictures Entertainment, Consumer Products, Ghost Corp, and publishers 433 Incorporated. IGN reports that more information will be announced at the Game Developers Conference in March, and it's currently being demoed at Google's Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, which means Spain must be a whole lot spookier than usual. Now, you can stay up to date on game developments by following Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. In the meantime, better start working on your aim so you don't cross those streams. So, guys, all in all, basically, instead of you catching Pokemon or dinosaurs or anything Harry Potter, it's basically you're going to be catching ghosts, basically. Like Ghostbusters, obviously, they catch ghosts, so that's what we're going to be doing in this augmented reality game. That's actually, like they said, it's being demoed currently in Barcelona, Spain, so we got to wait for it to come to the States before it ends up on Google Play. Once it comes up on Google Play, you can download it. Now, like I said before, I don't know if it's going to be on iTunes for the iPhone, but we're going to have to wait for that if you're an iPhone user. But for the Android user, it is coming to the Google Play Store, so that's something we're going to have to actually wait for. So guys, stay tuned, and let's get into another AR game. Alright, so I'm back, and this is basically this AR game is called Garfield Go. Now this is the last of them. I mean, there's more actually on the Google Store already. Like this one here, Garfield Go, is already previously, supposedly, supposed to be in the Google Play Store. But yeah, so we're gonna jump right into this. So anyways, Garfield Go, 5 tips about the new Pokemon Go like AR game. Now it says Pokemon Go has spawned an entire genre of Me Too augmented reality games that have you wandering around the world to find items or complete other kinds of objectives. The latest to join the fold is the officially licensed Garfield Go, which uses similar mechanics aimed at Garfield fans and potentially a younger set of players, and adorable rewards. If you love Garfield or just want a less stressful and less competitive version of Pokemon Go, Garfield Go is an interesting and simplistic choice, but what's it all about? Here's everything you need to know. So, basically, Garfield Go, what's the game about? So, basically, here it says, Garfield Go has you searching for treasure chests. So, basically, in the game, you got to search for treasure chests, which are filled with random pieces of Garfield comic strips. You walk around in the real world and look for coins you can see on the in-game map. When you find a coin and tap on it, you'll be given a mini-game where you throw lasagna and other type of delicious Garfield treats at the fat cat. Well, he'll gobble it down. But once he's eaten his fill, he'll reward you with treasure. In turn, you'll be rewarded. Then it's time for you to start looking for more treasure again. Or if you're out of food, you can visit stores on the map or play mini-games to replenish your storage once more. There's a lot less to keep track of with Garfield Go, making it ideal for less hardcore or even younger gamers. Garfield Go Augmented Reality is the name of the game. Like Pokemon Go, which has you walking around the real world to find Pokemon and capture, Garfield Go is an augmented reality title. This means your mobile device's GPS will be utilized so you can see what's going on out in the wide world. Your game will also use your camera to display where you are so you can see Garfield and throw food at him for treasure. If you're interested in playing, make sure you allow success to your phone's camera and GPS functions. So technically, like I said, this is just like Pokemon Go, but it's a lot less interaction. So basically, you don't have to worry about, going to tier gyms and waiting for other people and things like that. If you don't like doing stuff like that, then Garfield Go is actually for you because it's just a one-on-one game, like you play by yourself. But yeah, I advise you guys to try this game out because it seems like it's pretty legit. It sounds like it's pretty cool, And for people that don't like spoofers or don't like to spoof, you should also give this game a try too. Even if you do spoof in Pokemon Go, this is a game that you can also try too. It's for anybody, but it's already in the Google Play Store. Like I said, I don't know if it's in the Apple Store on the iPhone, but you can actually try that out. Now it says Garfield Go. There are various treasures to collect. You won't be capturing any Garfields or characters from the show, but there's plenty of stuff to collect otherwise, like outfits and other accessories for Garfield himself, which can be fun additions to the game. You can use coins to purchase these things. If you play enough, you can even pick up rewards that you can use in real life, such as Garfield goodies or gift cards. Now, Garfield Go, this isn't developer freeze tags for its Garfield game. So, Freeze Tag released Garfield Go in tandems with Mobizen, which is essentially an app that lets you go on a scavenger hunt in VR. It's a pretty popular title, available via Android device users, and you can definitely see its influence here in Garfield Go. Garfield Go is not just a Pokemon Go knockoff. Pokemon Go was hardly the first augmented reality game for a console to start with, and Garfield Go is taking a similar path with its UI and maps. But it's not a game about capturing anything or even doing things beyond interacting with Garfield. It caters to fans of the comic strip, and it's actually quite fun, especially when you consider the prospect of actual winning something you can use in the real world. It's free, so you're not going to miss out on anything by giving it a try. So that's why you guys should try it out, because it's not like you're really paying money to actually play this game. The app is free, just like Pokemon Go. It's just with Pokemon Go, you still gotta pay for coins for certain features, like in-game store items and everything like that. Garfield Go, you won't have to pay anything. You just basically go on a scavenger hunt. You basically playing mini games, collecting coins, and you tap on a coin, you'll get the mini game, you play that, and you just have fun. But it's not like you have to actually buy something, or this game is not a use of money. So if you don't like spending money on AR games, then you should give Garfield Go a try. This should be a game for you. Now, more gaming news and updates. Check out the latest from Mike, like this essay about the sinister, subtle evils lurking in rural America that Far Cry 5 shouldn't ignore. Also, be sure to read our review of Tekken 7 and a piece on the best gaming dads of all time. That's just basically about more gaming news and updates. But anyway, guys, basically that's gonna wrap up this whole video part As far as like the AR games that's on Google Play, or like I said, I don't know about iPhone, so just you got to check on the Apple Store and iPhone. To see if you can find this game. If it is on iPhone, you should download it and give it a try, because I know that's what I'll do. This way, while you're doing that, you can wait for Niantic to come out with a new update. Because after all, 2018 is supposed to be the year of Pokemon Go again, like when it first came out back in 2016, I think it was. So basically, I advise you guys to download this game, and yeah. And so guys, stay tuned, and let's get into the actual topic of the AR game, Pokemon Go by Niantic. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically here it says Rayquaza wins the Legendary Week, new special egg event, and double XP until March 16th. Now, like a lot of you guys already know, for like a few days or a couple days, you guys been knowing this. But like I said, I'm still getting it out for people that's just playing the game, or it doesn't always have to be for people that's still playing the game or whatever, but it's for people who, who just come back to the game, or people, because there's a lot of people who still play the game but don't really know what's going on because they don't have time to play the game. But anyway, this is for them. Now, it says Trainers, the Legendary Week event is now officially over, and Groudon and Kyogre have left the raid system. The ancient legendary Pokemon Rayquaza has proven victorious. That's what I made my last video on when the three first came back to the game. Or the two came back to the game, Kyogre and Groudon, both of them came back to the game. I made a video about that, so you might want to go back and watch that. I was contemplating on making this part of the video because I made that video, but I figured let me still put it out there, because somebody may not know that Rayquaza actually won this battle between Groudon and Kyogre in the event, which now I'm going to let you guys know about the new egg event that actually starts. Well, it's already started, and it lasts until March 16th. But you also get new special eggs, which is the event, and you get double XP in the event, like I said, until March 16th. Now, since Trainers, the Legendary Week event is now officially over, and Groudon and Kyogre had left the raid system. The ancient legendary Pokemon Rayquaza has proven victorious, and Pokemon that prefer windy weather will hatch more often from eggs from March 5th to the 16th, so that's why the event has already started. Now, in addition, 2 new perks have been enabled worldwide. Double XP until March 16th, and you also got new raid bosses, by the way, that are boosted by windy weather, which will be making appearances in gyms that are hosting a raid battle until March 16th. Now, it says the following Pokemon are more likely to be hatched from March 5th to the 16th. Now, from 2K eggs, you can actually get Abras, Slowpokes, Executes, Talos, Swablues, Spoinks, Scythers, Giraffarigs, Flaggers, and Smoochums. And from 5K eggs, you're generally going to hatch Mantine, Wingull, Baltoy, Wynot, and that's a Pokemon we actually do need, because I don't think nobody's really hatched a Wynot, although I have seen a Wynot in a gym, and they may have either hatched that Pokemon or caught it out in the wild. I don't know if you can actually catch Wynot in the wild, but I know that you can hatch it from an egg, so there might be more chance of that, because a lot of us need that Pokemon. Anyhow, you from 5K eggs, you'll also be able to hatch Aerodactyls, which is actually pretty bugged out, because Aerodactyls usually come from 10K eggs, Dratinis and Skarmers come from 10K eggs, but in this instant, 5K eggs, they will hatch Aerodactyls, Dratinis, Skarmories, and 10K eggs, you'll get Routes, Chimecho, Bagon, and Beldum, which actually makes sense, because being that Gen 3 just came out, these Pokemon will actually change into 10K eggs. So those are the Pokemon that will be hatched from all 3 eggs, 2Ks, 5Ks, and 10Ks. Yeah, so let me see if perfect hatch CP. Okay, so basically, so that's the distant Pokemon egg. That's the actual Pokemon. And now for the perfect hatch CP, if you want a perfect Abra, it's gonna be CP 656, 688 for Slowpoke, 629 for Execute, 366 for Tailo, 412 for Swablu, 734 for Spoink, 1408 for Scyther, 1064 for Girafarig, 1004 for Gligar, 703 for Smoochum, 1161 for Mantine, 366 for Wingull, 386 for Baltoy, 287 for Wynot, 1490 for Aerodactyl, 491 for Dratini, 1161 for Skarmory, 249 for Routes, 1197 for Chimecho, which is another Pokemon we're actually going to need, because I don't know anyone who's actually hatched that Pokemon. 601 for Bagon, and last but not least, 482 for Beldum, if you're still trying to get that Metagross, by the way. Or Salamence, because of Bagon. But yeah, A few clarifications. Chimaco grants extra Stardust. Only eggs picked up between March 5th and March 16th are eligible for increased hatches. Older eggs are not included. You can still hatch other Pokemon. So basically you have to get rid of all your old eggs, and then when you obtain the new eggs, those are when you start getting the new hatches. Now, this guide is also available as an infograph that you can actually see. So all of this is the double XP, increased windy hatches, and increased windy raid bosses. Now, for those of you who don't know, the super incubators are actually in the inbox game, so you can actually get those from the shop. This way you can hatch your eggs that much faster if you have older eggs, and then you can start hatching your newer eggs between now, which by now I mean by March 5th, because that day is already passed, until the 16th of this month. Now, Niantic has also acknowledged that the contents of current box sales will not change until March 11th. So on March 11th is when it'll change, when the box sale will end. The current box sale is an absolute steal for both casual and hardcore raiders, and we strongly suggest you get one before they disappear. Now, for an in-game guide on the box sale, you can refer to the following hub article. So you guys, you just basically go to the analysis of the new box sale, bang for your buck. So I'm actually gonna check that out real quick and show you guys, and then that's gonna wrap this video up. So basically, after a successful February community day, for the most part, as promised, Niantic released new boxes for the return of Kyogre and Groudon. They promised us raid passes, and frankly, they delivered. Let's check what each box has to store for us. So you had the raid pass, the lucky egg, max potion, max revive, pineapple berry, raspberry, and you guys obviously see the price, the specials, the grapes, the ultras, the box. So you got the raid pass, price per box, discounts, and everything like that. You guys can just read that basically. Niantic is killing it with these boxes. It's one of the few instances where there is a clear decrease in raid pass price per box. Let's go to each specific box. So basically, you guys just read right through this. I'm not gonna read all of it. And but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna skip this, and I'm actually go right to the game sale box. Well, you know, the in-game box. So guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically the last thing that I showed you guys about the inbox, the last thing I showed you about the boxes and everything like that, just ignore that part of the video and worry about this part of the video. So basically, like I said, it's a limited time only, so you get the super incubators for 200 coins, you can get the hatching of the eggs, and you get the special box for 480. So let's go into these boxes. It's probably going to be the same thing. Lucky eggs, premium raid passes, and the raspberries for 480 coins. 780, you're going to get lucky eggs, max potions, premium raid passes, and 6 pineapple berries. I can actually get a super incubator, so I guess I'll get one right now. And then for the ultra box, you get 25 lucky eggs, 10 max potions, max revives, and premium raid passes, and that goes for 1,480 coins. So guys, that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. Make sure you guys are able to, or hopefully you can get your super incubators, and maybe you can hatch your eggs or whatever. You may not be able to go outside because of the weather right now, but I mean, some of you guys can spoof if you want to. This is the reason why people do spoof, so I don't know why people really get mad about that. But anyway, that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff, smack a like on this video, crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. And as always guys, peace and love, and of course, stay blessed.